The Google Pixel 8 Pro. I've been using it for about a few months now and I have some thoughts about it. Let's start with the hardware. I think Google did a great job this time around. The phone feels very premium compared to the previous Pixels, especially with the matte finish on the back glass. The haptics are excellent and are very sound, carefully used throughout the entire operating system. From sliding down the notification bar to swiping applications out of memory, everything you do on the phone will remind you how good the haptic system is. The screen is great without any doubt. It's a whole lot bright out in broad daylight than the previous Pixel series, but use that with caution because I have experienced high battery drain when the screen is significantly bright, which I completely get, but spoiler, the battery of the Pixel 8 Pro is meh at best. I did not have any issue getting this phone through a full day of use without charging. So I usually charge it at night. I use it the next day before I plug it in again around 11 in the night, which is acceptable. However, I don't play any games on my phone. It's just YouTube, Reddit, maps, music streaming, etc. And I feel that in my use case, it should get me through 1.5 days, if not 2 full days. But again, this is Tensor G3, not the most efficient thing in the world. The cameras are great as usual, the way Pixel cameras always have been. Great dynamic range, contrast, great in low light conditions. Out of the 3 lenses in this phone, I like the telephoto lens the most because of its DSLR-like photo output, especially for its depth of field. Overall, it is a great camera system, nothing much to add on really at this point. However, the camera app has quite a few bugs and one of them is the manual focus. So when you are capturing a scene, and oftentimes certain parts of the scene are brighter than others, so you can adjust those by manually focusing on brighter or dimmer areas, and the exposure is adjusted accordingly. At least that's how it works on Samsung devices, but on Pixel 8 Pro, tapping on the screen for manual focus does nothing to the exposure, which I actually find a bit weird. Also, sometimes when you open the notification bar when the camera app is open, you cannot close the notification bar to get to the camera app. Instead, you have to close the camera app and start it all over again. There are more bugs here and there, like the unfixable bug of the fingerprint sensor, which is the worst. Now let's talk about video boost. Yes, it is great for very low light conditions. It actually makes your videos brighter, more saturated, a known process to make you go wow, and the videos are less grainy thanks to the applied smoothing process. It can produce great results, sure. That is what it basically does. Brighten it out, yes it gets grainy, no problem, smooth it out and saturate it. So if you use Video Boost in okayish lit environment, it can sometimes ruin the video because you are losing contrast where you expect it, to the point where non-Video Boost videos look better. So you should be using Video Boost in extreme low light conditions, and as you keep playing with it, you'll get an idea of when to use it. And to end things on a bad note, the file size of each Video Boost video is huge. We're talking about 1 GB for about 30 seconds video, so be mindful of that too. I uploaded one of the Video Boost videos to 2 different Google Photos accounts in the span of 1 month, and interestingly enough, the resulting file sizes are significantly different. So after all these months, Google is definitely cutting corners somewhere. But the real question is, where is the Zoom Enhance feature? It was supposed to be released around December last year, but it is mid-February now and there is no Zoom Enhance. So did Google just forget about that? Now coming to the software, the stock Android experience that everyone talks about. The very first time I touched the phone, I was like, wow, this feels very snappy. Every animation is extremely fluid. Opening and closing applications are buttery smooth. Of course, the 120Hz refresh rate makes the experience much better, but also I have used other 120Hz Android devices like OnePlus, Samsung, but those phones never felt as snappy. The software is very good in general. No bloatware, all the Google apps that you use every day, and smart Pixel features that the Pixel is especially known for, like the call screening. I have used this feature for the first time and it is really good. Very handy when you are in a silent zone and you get a call. Plus, you have Google VPN, Circle to Search, Recorder app summarization, not to mention the AI features like the Magic Eraser, Editor, Best Take, etc. All the good stuffs that work really well. The one area where it falls short to the competition is the customization and the ease of use in some cases. Now, I have daily driven a Samsung phone before switching to this Pixel 8 Pro, and there are some things that I saw in One UI and the Pixel UI is clearly missing those. Let's explore the drawbacks. Number 1. When you make a phone call and the person on the other end receives the call, Samsung and some other Android phones vibrate, which is extremely important in noisy environments where you don't realize if the person you just called has received the call or not. Number 2. Why do I have to tap the screen twice to turn on or off Wi-Fi or mobile data? No need to combine this into one big internet toggle, just separate the toggles, come on. And you also need to click volume up or down physical keys in order to toggle to vibrate or silent mode. Number 3. The call screen on the phone app is just plain white. This feels extremely half-baked. Number 4. No way to organize the apps on the app drawer. So if you want to keep your home screen clean and open apps from the app drawer, be ready to change your muscle memory every time you install a new app. And also no way to hide any apps. Number 5. No way to remove certain widgets from the home screen like the Google search bar and at-a-glance widgets. Number 6. No easy way to clear all the apps in one go in recent apps. You have to swipe all the way to the left and do it from there. Number 7. You cannot double tap on screen to lock it. These are some of the limitations of the Pixel UI, definitely not deal breakers, but I believe the Pixel UI should be more customizable. If you look at Samsung's One UI, you can tell the software has so much to offer, many ways to customize it to the way you want it, not to mention the Good Luck app that unlocks a huge array of customizations on top of an already highly customizable software. Plus, One UI has pretty much all of Google's AI capabilities now, so I think software-wise, Google still has a lot to cook. So yeah, this is it. This is pretty much all about my long-term review of the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Oh wait, did I mention the temperature sensor over here? Doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.